They drop their guns voluntarily and get on the floor with their hands on their head and just start crying. I want to go home. Even Shion can't believe what just happened. They were all armed, were many armed guards. Kasai had a weapon too, but it was his presence that defeated them. Even the mountain hounds can't equal what Kasai had to go through in the past. What the heck are you taking a nap for? Do you want to inhale the gas? I can easily rip your mask off, you know? Turn the fucking alarm off already. Okay, I'll turn it off. I will. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. One of the guards gets up in a hurry and turns the alarm off. He just fucking shit himself already. Kasai was behaving calmly, but there were only a few seconds left before the gas was released. Shion and Akasaka come to their senses and move into the room in a hurry to help Kasai suppress the guards. Kasai, you're... oh my gosh. I never wanted to act that way, but it was an emergency. Please forget about it. This the Kasai Shion knows, but Kasai hasn't killed anyone. Shion remembers Kasai telling her how scary shotguns are in the basement of the Sonozaki residence. That was Shotgun Tatsu, whom all the people in Shishibone were so afraid of. Let's hurry. The alarm has gone off already. We can't stay for long. You're right. Let's hurry. Akasaka and Kasai pull out the guards' handcuffs and restrain them. Just you hear crying. Satoshi! Where's Satoshi? Now that the security room is under control, Shion realizes there's nothing that's keeping her from seeing Satoshi. She is getting anxious. Go, have fun, find him. Have fun. Irie has shown her the map. He must be down here. Shion has already started to run. I'm going too. We have to rescue Satoshi and Tomitake. Okay, go ahead. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Akasaka feels a chill running down his spine. Wait! Irie said there were 6 security guards. Shion wasn't paying attention to anything. Oh my god. God damn it. She's gonna fucking die, isn't she? She's gonna die, isn't she? She's only thinking about a reunion with Satoshi. God damn it. Now I feel bad for her because this is like a shitty, really shitty way to die. Like even more shitty than the other way. And she still can't hear with her left ear. Oh. To make things worse, the security guard is waiting on the left side of Shion. Oh my god damn it. Rip. Well, it was nice knowing you, Shion. God damn it. Fuck. Shion has to regret letting her guard down just a bit too early. The unit member jumps out and grabs Shion. He chokes her neck with his thick arm. Well, he didn't shoot her. Yeah, he's gonna put a gun to her head and say, you know, drop your guns and, you know, that kind of shit. And god damn it. There's no way Shion can get out of this situation alone. Irie sees what has happened. Fortunately, their backs are facing Irie. Here's Irie's chance to surprise attack the enemy. Shoot him! But Irie has already lost a lot of confidence today. God damn it, Irie. He feels he hasn't done anything right all day today. Then make it right and kill him. Fighting isn't his expertise, so there really wasn't anything he could have done. But he's disappointed in himself for not being able to help. Kick out the back of his knee. Then he falls. Then Shion can get away. Because he's gonna be like trying to brace himself. And that'll give her a chance to get away. It'll disorient him. You know, that kind of shit. But he is the only one who can do something right now. If possible, he wants to go get Kasai or Akasaka. They're both very reliable. They can take this guy easily. But this situation doesn't allow for such time. His back is facing Irie at this moment. If Irie doesn't do anything now, this guy will take Shion hostage and create a deadlock situation. Enemy backup can arrive any moment, so being in a deadlock situation means death. Therefore, Irie can't depend on anyone else. He has to take care of the situation alone. I have zero faith in Irie. He's so fucking stupid half the time. He only has one chance. Once the unit member turns around, the deadlock situation begins. But there is a way for Irie to knock this guy down with... Is there a way for Irie to knock this guy down with just one shot? Yes. If you have a gun, shoot him in the head. No, he has to. Irie must do it. There must be something only Irie can do. Irie takes a mechanical pencil out of his pocket and holds it. Motherfucker, I'm sorry, but your leg is going to be a hell of a lot stronger than a goddamn pencil. That's probably the most powerful weapon he has. You fucking idiot. Ah! Yeah? Ouch. Damn it, Director. Ouch. Irie stabs the guy's neck with his mechanical pencil, but it only scratched him a little. The fuck's wrong with you? God damn it, Irie. What was he thinking? I don't know. The unit member pulls his gun out and puts it against Shion's head. As Irie expected, the deathlock situation has begun. God damn it, Irie. You're useless as fucking shit. As always. Good lord. I'll use this mechanical pencil. You legitimately don't even have a goddamn pen? Pen stronger than a pencil. Come on. At least use a pen. Anything else. Punching him. Kicking out his knee. That would have been the best solution. Like, you just, like, reel back and kick as hard as you can right at the back of someone's knee. They're gonna fall. Like, it is not even a matter of if they don't fall. They will fall. That's just how it works. Because especially if you kick them hard enough. Or at least stagger them just a little. And then grab their gun. Because they're not going to be reaching for their gun as they're going to try to brace themselves. It's just human instinct to brace yourself instead of grab your gun. Then once he goes to brace himself, grab his gun, point it at him and say, let her go. Or you're going to fucking die. Or just call for Akasaka and tell me, Kasai to get there. Especially if you don't have confidence to use the gun. Sorry. I was only thinking about Satoshi. God damn it. Thanks, Shion. You fucked it up. Not really, it wouldn't have mattered. Fuck it. Irie would have been caught. Shion's eyes are filled with tears. Oh, don't cry. I don't want you to die. Okay, Director, could you please tell your friends to get rid of their weapons? I don't want your friend to shoot with that weapon that created all that noise earlier. Come on, Irie, remember Kasai from earlier? You can do it. Don't make me laugh. Do you really think you can deal with me? Here, in this basement at the Irie Institution. Yes. Or just giving the blankest stare. Yes. What? Don't think this is a regular mechanical pencil. This is actually a syringe Takano developed. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Do you want to know what was in it? Do I need to explain? What? I wouldn't even humor him with the response. I would just look at him blankly and say, you honestly are a fucking moron if you think I believe that. If a regular person said that, it wouldn't have worked. But Irie is wearing a white gown and this basement is his territory. What he said sure is believable. Come on. The guy wants to believe Irie is lying. Come on. But he starts to feel an itch on the back of his neck. Goddamn placebo effect. H178 is a drug Takano created. It's the masterpiece of the 170 series. There's no cure, and symptoms such as confusion, delusion, headaches, a runny nose, a stuffy nose, constipation, and many others will start within a few minutes. In the end, you'll scratch your butt so hard you'll bleed to death. The only cure is to take the antidote within 1 minute. Fuck off. Well, shut the hell up. There is no cure. But the only cure is to take it within a minute. What the fuck? Get out of here, Irie. There is no cure. Except there is a cure. Irie, if you're gonna bullshit, you have to bullshit right. That's a lie. 30 seconds have passed. It's going through your heart by now, and soon it'll be everywhere in your body. Don't your lymph nodes itch yet? Do you snore or fart when you sleep? Shion can only watch this pathetic act quietly. But for this guy who works at this suspicious research center, what Irie is saying is totally believable. Okay, no, if I was Shion, I'd just be staring at him with just this blank expressions. Really? Like, if he can't see what I mouth, just, like, mouth, really? Really? If you somehow get out of this situation, just look at him. You're a goddamn idiot. Jesus Christ, get out of here. Good lord. Shit. Okay, I give up. Hurry up and give me a shot. Is that the correct way to ask someone to do something for you? Fuck off. Okay, I give up, sir. Please give me this shot. No, that's not good enough. That's not how you talk to your master. I'll tell you one more time, are you ready? I have to inject your butt. Get on your hands and knees with your pants down. When you do that, stick your butt up by putting your shoulders on the floor. Bite your right thumbnail and turn around, there you go. Shake your butt and beg me to give you the antidote. What? You can't do that? That's sad. Ever since ancient times, maids vowed their complete loyalty to their masters. Their selfless devotion has created the virtues and cultures we enjoy today. But look what has happened in Japan nowadays. Young people don't even know what loyalty of maids. They tan their skins, they wear loose socks, in flashy Hawaiian fashion. Ugh! What happened to Japanese women of good old days? Do not tan your skin, take care of it. Socks must be knee-high, of course, but garter belts are wonderful too. But what? Fuck off here, right? Get the hell out of here. Come to think of it, Japan has forgotten about its humbleness in maids. The low birth rate and the aged society are a result of that. The number of middle-aged people increases, and it's a matter of time before they will be the main target of moe media. Middle-aged women and maids are just like detergents for toilets. They are dangerous to mix. Once they are middle-aged, they are no longer maids. They become housekeepers. That would be the extinction of maids. When that time comes, the moon will shatter and the asteroid belt will cover the earth. That is the prophesied judgment day when the great maid headbands cover the entire world. The true kingdom maids revives. Ha ha ha. Listen carefully, you stand before the king of maids. Kneel. Take back the stone from that kid. Hear the magic words. Maid heaven. Something. Are you okay, Shion? God, he's such a fucking idiot. Please say that. Yeah, thank you. Manager? Akasaka and Kasai are here. They got him. What? But I'm not finished teaching them about maids yet. You can continue later, Doctor. Satoshi. And another guard. There really is nobody to stop her now. Hopefully. Shion runs down the hallway at full speed. Have fun, Shion. Kill anyone on your way there. It's right there. There's a huge window in front of Shion that allows her to look inside. Shion throws herself at the window. And breaks it. Gets covered in glass, cuts, everything. Satoshi is there lying on the bed. He is sleeping with an IV connected to his arm. Ah, permanent coma that he's in. Good. Brain dead. There are wires attached to his forehead and chest to observe his brainwaves. The unit proves he is still alive. How alive, though? But he may be sleeping deeply. Maybe. His face is pale and he looks like there is no life in him. He is alive, right? Satoshi is alive, isn't he? Calm down. Dr. Irie, hurry. Irie brings in a stretcher to carry Satoshi. Kasai opens it up. Hurry, put Satoshi on it. Shion, before we take him out of here, there is one thing I want you to promise. Irie gives Shion a condition. Don't tell Satoko. Let me go on a limb there. Shion angrily thinks that what he is saying now. I'm going to move him to the stretcher, but don't try to wake him up. Do you understand? I want you to promise me. What? That... Is he in a coma? That's what I assume. Well, why? Why can't I wake him up? Because he'll claw his throat out. This is the first thing Shion wanted to do. To be fair, when you guys apprehended him, he was kind of struggling a lot. Because a bunch of random people just showed up and like restrained him. Yeah, I wonder why. Might be a little agitated. She wanted to tell him personally that he is free. Now Irie tells him that she can't do that. I know it's hard. I'm going to tell you the truth quickly. Satoshi suffered serious emotional damage on that day. Fortunately, he is alive, but he can't tell his friends from his enemies, or truth from fiction. He is suffering from a serious delusion of persecution and fear. To escape from that, he would attack anyone. In fact, one of the clinic staff was seriously injured last year, so much that she had to go through a reconstruction surgery. He would even attack you. Don't tell her that, good lord. God, that'll make her really depressed. She kills a bunch of people. Shion finally realizes. Satoshi has a blanket over him, but there are 2 belts. They're restraining him to the bed. His arms are tied down to the bed with leather straps. The belts have some marks. But is he going to get better? Well, it's been a year. I'll let you infer about that, however much you will. It is such a cruel silence. Irie wants to tell her that he will be cured, but he is a doctor. He knows he shouldn't say anything irresponsible. That's why he can't say anything. What is it? What the heck is it? Then, are you saying Satoshi will never say anything anymore? He will never rub my head again? Why? Why? I mean, it's better than him running away. Eh? You know he's still alive. There's a possibility of him getting better. The odds of him getting better are probably 0, but, you know, you never know. He's just in a sleep-induced coma, like a medically induced coma, until they wake him up when he's all better. Which there's no real way to test that out, now is there? Shion cries as she pounds on the glass, and wakes him up as he starts to freak out. I mean, come on. Stop. If you really care about him, please don't wake him up. That's what he wants to. If you wake him up, he will hurt you. He's restrained down. There's no way he can hurt you. Well, besides like saying, I don't know who you are, get the hell out of here, you know, that kind of thing. But how do you know that's what he wants? That's just you inferring what he wants. Maybe he wants to get up. He doesn't want you to see him like that either. So please, understand. Yeah, I also know that he's just saying that to make her feel better, obviously. Why? Crying. Oh, poor Shion. Or rubs her head. I know it's not Satoshi, but you'll get it. You'll be fine. He'll be better one day. Probably not. But you gotta see him. Yeah, don't kill anyone, please. Shion slides down the window and falls onto the floor, crying uncontrollably. She scratches the floor. The sad reunion and the anger make her claw at the tiles. Yeah, fuck you, tiles. Why'd you do this? If Satoshi's smile was there under the floor, Shion would scratch until all of her nails were gone. Ugh. But Satoshi isn't under the floor. He is right there. He is sleeping on the bed, and he isn't supposed to be woken up. But there is some good news too. It was a very small change, but his brainwaves have improved just a little in the past year. It's only taken a year and he's slowly improved a little. How many extra years is it gonna take? Human bodies are strong. The same can be said about brains. There have been cases of people who received fatal injuries to their brain yet have recovered completely. Satoshi is trying hard to come back. He continues to fight. I won't give up either. I'm doing my best to bring Satoshi back to our side. And I will bring Satoshi back to Hinamizawa. The brain is what moves people. But a brain is only a part of a body. If something happens to the brain, the person will have to change. That change hurts the person himself, as well as the people around him. And hurting others hurts that person even more. Irie remembers his parents. The abnormal change in his father. His mother was not able to understand that a brain disorder caused him to change. That was enough. That was sad enough. That was the reason why Irie became a brain doctor. There's a boy here. There's a girl here too. And once there is a piece of sadness from that day. A piece of regret from that day. Irie learned that the cause of his father's death was a brain disorder. That was why it was too late. He regretted not getting into the world of brains 5 years earlier, but it was too late. But now he has studied and experienced so much, and he has achieved things, and he has confidence. But he still has regrets about that day. He holds his fist tightly and speaks without hiding his tears. I promise. I bet my life on it. I will bring Satoshi back to Hinamizawa. I promise you. Satoshi is trying to come back. If we reach out together to each other, it will happen. Shion, please trust me and wait. I promise you. I will bring him back to Hinamizawa. Irie vows from the bottom of his heart, and he realizes it. Irie realizes everything he has done was in preparation for this day. The two people who are in front of him aren't his parents. But he is going to get rid of his regrets and devote himself to this promise. Really? Are you sure? Is Satoshi coming back? Really? God, that's just fucking depressing. Good lord. Yes, he is. I bet my life on it. He is coming back to Hinamizawa. So Shion, please wait until that day, and we'll welcome him back together. Do you think you can wait until that day comes? Can you keep this a secret from Satoko? Yes. If Satoshi is coming back, I'll do anything. I'll endure anything. Okay. She's a lot of things, but you cannot say she is not fucking loyal as shit. Holy goddamn. Oh, fuck me. God. Fucking in a coma. Kind of shit. Because, let's be honest, it's basically a coma until he gets better. Because they're not going to wake him up until he gets better, so yeah, a coma. God. And it's already been a year. Man, she's fun. She is dedicated as shit. Look over there. Huh? There's something in the corner of the dark room. It is the big teddy bear Satoshi bought that day. He worked so hard and saved money to buy that for Satoko's birthday. Can you imagine Satoshi leaving without giving it to Satoko? No, you can't, can you? Satoshi will come back to you and Satoko with that, and Satoko with that teddy bear. Please wait until that day comes. Sniffle, sniffle. Can I come visit him, though? Of course. No, you can't. Can I sit next to him and read a book for him? Okay, this is getting slightly weirder and weirder. Maybe. Maybe. I would really have to start considering because it's starting to get progressively weirder. Yeah, sit with him, read a book to him. What's next? Sure. I'm sure he'd like that too. Maybe. Oh. Shion starts to cry again. God damn it. Akasaka comes in with Tomitake, but he can't say anything to her. Hey, Tomitake. I'm glad you're safe. Once you call the watchdogs, everything will be okay. Well, it's not that easy. The gunfight earlier destroyed the radio equipment in the security room. The Mountain Hounds must have cut all the communications in the entire village, so the only way to get in touch with Tokyo is getting out of the village. If that's the case, we have to break through in a car. Mion and the others are doing a great job gaining some time for us, but they will be cornered eventually. We must take Tomitake out of the village so he can call the watchdogs. We have a problem. If they have already cut the phone lines, they must have closed the road to town too. They're supposed to carry one high-explosive anti-tank weapon in case a vehicle tries to break through, i.e. RPG. An RPG-7, huh? Hey, look! Guess what? Yeah, exactly. Calm down here. Come on, Tomitake. Come on. Just say an RPG. They aren't expecting a tank, so I guess they'll be using high explosives. Even if they don't hit us directly, they may flip the car. 2 cars. Just a decoy car and say, fuck you, the sacrifices, and then the real important car goes off past it. Or send 3 cars, even better. Because then they have no idea. Just send one, and then another, and then another. Then they're like, fuck me. Because if they see 3 cars going in a semi-row, Like you have like, I don't know, 100 yards in between them or something. A good distance between each other. Then you can, they'll notice that there are multiple cars coming. It's like, fuck me, I have no idea what to do. If we use it, we don't know which one he's in. That kind of shit. But unless we use the highway, it would take too much time. We can't detour. They're all doing great, but I don't think they'll last until sunset. We must hurry. We don't have any time to waste. We must take Uncle Tomitake to Okunomiya immediately. Uncle? Manager, go to the safe place with Satoshi. Let's get out of here quickly. It's a matter of time before the enemy comes here. Shion's eyes are swollen from crying, but she has calmed down. God, poor Shion. I really do feel bad for her. Satoshi's safety depends on their victory. They must win for his sake too. Although this is a very sad situation, Satoshi is alive and he will be back someday. Shion understands that, but more tears pour out from her eyes. Sis, everyone, thank you. We've succeeded over here. No problem. Takano doesn't have enough stamina to walk around in the mountains like this. Oh, she's actually there? Ooh. I thought she was actually in the clinic. Fuck me, I've been saying I've secured the commander all this time. I thought she was in the clinic. Oops. She's even more of a dumbass than I thought. She isn't using an intercom like the Mountain Hounds. She's using the communication unit on the back of the unit, one of the unit members, so the unit member has to constantly listen to her scream. Why did I get stuck with this job? Damn, everyone is so useless. How come they call themselves a special unit? Whatever happened to the famous Mountain Hounds, huh? I'm sorry, but it's your really shitty orders that are getting us slaughtered. Takano bites her lip and squeezes her left arm with her nails. Her arms have nail marks all over. She is holding her grandfather's research scrapbook in her left hand. She doesn't even know why she is holding it. Safety blanket, safety blanket. Maybe she grabbed it unconsciously because she wanted her grandfather to help and comfort her. The Mountain Hounds have already suffered devastating damage. They had to walk around in an area they aren't familiar with. And they wasted their energy with a multitude of traps that have been set. Although they are as tough as can be, they are getting exhausted. Shit. Does the Major know any commands other than attack? Usui 1 to Usui 13, watch out, your left wing is down. You're next. You've got to be kidding me. Why me, damn it? He panics. The same thing keeps happening. His team members have been going down one at a time, starting from the left flank. And he is next. Does that mean his enemy is coming from 9 o'clock? No, these devils don't think normally. God damn it. Why am I here? I'm leaving. No, I'm sorry, but there's attrition rate that would happen. Like this many people going down, I'm sorry. No matter how well trained they are, some are going to be starting to desert or think about it. Like they're going to start waffling and be like, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think I'm going to do that. I mean, there would be some defection and a lot of people saying, we need to retreat. I'm sorry, but that would happen naturally. No, they don't think normally. On a mountain like this, being cautious 360 degrees around yourself isn't enough. Being cautious from head to toe isn't even enough. Where are they coming from? Damn it, come on, go out right ahead. Usui 13 holds his taser in front of him as he looks around timidly. His taser could have been a powerful weapon, but it's more effectively used indoors. On this mountain, it's almost useless. Usui 13 hears a noise behind him from a bush. He thinks he saw something, so he fires his taser. The electrodes fly out into the bush, and hit nothing. Did he imagine it? He feels a tug on his taser. The cord of the taser is stuck in the bush, and he can't rewind it. So now his weapon really is useless. Oh, poor bastard. God, can you just give him a fucking cookie and tell him it's alright? Just pet his head and say, it's alright, dude. I'm sorry. He just wants to go home. Poor bastard. Then he hears a noise behind him again, and this time he sees someone coming after him. But his weapon is useless. The newcomer growls at him. Oh! Damn you! That's all it took. Because he's so scared he doesn't think. That's exactly what Satoko expected. Satoko, who is up in a tree, drops a metal bucket onto his head. It lands on his head perfectly. What the heck? What is this? The bucket has some drawings in it. What are they? They're drawings of strange unknown creatures. They resemble those strange characters you see on in educational TV programs. Aren't they adorable? Take it home with you. As Rena jumps out from another bush, she hits the bucket with a stick. Oh god. Oh, that would be so loud. Oh. Now maybe it should be described as a strike, instead of a hit. The guy flies backwards. Keiichi is ready for him. You could kill him with the bat, I mean honestly. Just start killing people. The stance he is in is like... That's it. Keiichi looks like a batter in a batter's box. He is on one foot. That is the legendary one-foot swing created by the world-famous baseball player. Destructive force can't be measured from just one direction. It's a function of both speeds added together. God damn it, no, stop with physics talk. Keiichi's strike and the speed of his opponent create an amazing destructive force. Wow, a buster home run! With an exhilarating and magnificent sound, the guy flies into the air in the opposite direction.